The best way I can describe this would be a movie analysis linked to real world issues that happen quite often. Before I get into that, Turning Red was it was a decent movie. I will definitely say that it was overhated. It was cute. It was a nice, quaint, coming of age movie for any teenage girl that's like right starting to hit puberty. This is a really good movie um to consume. I just feel it didn't get as much love as it maybe should have because this came right after Encanto, and for me personally, Encanto was like, whoa, that was so cool. And then there's just like this little quaint movie over here, and it's just like, I'll just watch Encanto again. So I'm just now seeing it in 2026, and I believe it came out either I'm gonna say 2022, early 2022. So I kind of missed it, but overall, nice movie. 6 out of 10. It was cool. But it did have one large glaring issue that a lot of other movies that I will point out later have. It's a movie that takes place in another country with characters that are other. The girl was Chinese, there was an Indian, there was a, I don't know what the other girl is, Asians pretty much. And this took place in Canada. A lot of these movies, these foreign type movies, have a lot of darker skin American culture or black culture, as some people refer to it as, and no darker skinned characters, like at all. I think there was one in like the little boy band, but that was it. And there was so much culture in the movie. From the music to their little swag, to their little handshakes. We know where that came from. And this, don't get me wrong, this isn't a new thing by any means. But I noticed this a lot, especially with Asian sort of movies. And I would have to bring it back to a movie that got released this year, K-pop Demon Hunters. Same exact issue, but I would say even more egregious. This movie was focused on, it was like a music based movie. They defeat the demons with their voice or whatever, and it was K-pop, which is completely ripped off and derived from darker skinned music. There was even rapping in the movie. Not even a hint, a drop of melanin in the whole entire movie. Not even a mention, an honorable mention, or nothing. And in these movies, they put their lineage in it so much. Like in Turning Red, they were talking about Sunyi, where they came from, why they had the red panda, how they sealed it away. It was a lineage thing. And even in K-pop Demon Hunters, it was also a lineage thing, like getting passed down. They tried to pass it off as modernization, but you forgot the whole thievery aspect of it, because it is thievery. How are you just gonna rip off a whole culture style of music and just pass it off as your own? And then they have the audacity to have lyrics like, "Oh, we the original," like while rapping, and it's corny. Like it just makes you, ooh, it just makes you cringe. But that's my little spiel. That's my little spiel on these Asian movies and just movies period, just being completely other, and not even mentioning darker skinned people, Americans at all. And the other thing is, you just don't see this the other way around. You never see this the other way around. We had a Karate Kid. Dude was in China. There's plenty of other Chinese characters. His mentor or whatever was Chinese. Rush Hour, same thing. There's no shortage of the group that is either taking inspiration from or in the movie. It's just like, we have to have the appreciation in the darker skin movies. But if it's this Asian movie, Oh, it's fine. We can just undercut them pretty much. It doesn't matter. And the thing is, a lot of the times people, especially in the modern day, they either don't know or they pretend not to know a lot of even even the speech comes from darker skinned Americans. Like how this whole debate recycles every year about how, oh, that's not how darker skinned Americans speak. That's just a Gen Z thing. That's how Gen Z speaks, which is upsetting, but never surprising.